Uh, 21st, stream 21, yeah. Okay. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. Do appreciate you coming in and spending your precious time hanging out with me as I experience more Baldur's Gate 3. Having you here makes the streams more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming, so I truly appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Hope your day is going well. Hope you're able to enjoy some games yourself, and I hope you enjoy the stream. So, yeah. Picking up where we left off yesterday, which was the Get the Yankee Patrol. Yeah, trying to kind of hold off on making a decision as far as the goblin leaders. Hold on. Should I use this? I mean, I can always craft some more, and it's um it's it's just like a nice quality of life to have the ability to talk to the animals. I mean, I have the animal handling because of the barbarian class, but it's just really, really nice to have certain potions active or whatever. And it does last until like long rest. So if I can hold off doing a long rest, then it could last for quite a while. Um, until long rest. Hmm. Mind reading. How is that different from detect thoughts? Ooh, excuse me. Kind of ate a lot today. I mean, I did work out, and I specifically lifted weights rather than doing cardio. And I pushed pretty hard, and it always triggers a very strong hunger response when I do like cardio, like light to medium cardio. Doesn't nearly trigger the same hunger response. Ugh. Set the camp. Set the camp. Do I not have a detect thoughts? I thought I did. Single use. Okay. This the scroll of grease always throws me off because I see the like the pig, the drawing of the pig, and I'm like, oh, it's like an animal transformation scroll or something like that. It's like, nope, grease. Acorn truffle. Okay, we're actually good on that. Fire amber. Okay.
Never wanted the easy path.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Oh, you know what? I forgot to switch out a party member for Lae'zel.
Stop
Yeah, we.
wasting time, Beretta.
Of course.
Knowing our queen.
I hate to be negative, but those gifts will carve you up.
Hold on.
Drop your weapons!
I'll
No.
feed your innards to
Hold
the
on.
ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
Eh.
No, look.
We're gonna have to do some. Or we lost the slight reorganizing I did, but that's okay. Um,
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult.
I'm not sure if we can use these tadpoles for good before extracting them. It could be worth it. It feels like a trap. I don't think we should indulge this dream visitor at all. I guess let's do that.
Indeed. You really did it, huh? Well, what can I say? And yet, hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this.
No.
Good.
Maybe they'll bring us closer.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
Hey, soldier. Really? Really, really?
Yes.
Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the Absolute Cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us.
Madness? Madness? This is the rune! We can use this skill to manipulate these cultists. We'd be fools to refuse it. I think the dream figure was right. Follow these cultists and we find the source of our tadpoles. I distrust the visitor too. I'll avoid using this power. Yeah, I'll avoid using it, even though I've totally already, like, used it to upgrade my illithid powers. But I won't upgrade anymore. Wink. I mean, do we want to placate her? I don't know. I mean, this can be true without necessarily, like, completely trusting her. I think the dream figure was right. Follow these cultists and we find the source of our tadpoles.
Yes, the one truth that fell out of its cankered lips. There will come a battle, but it will be one with swords, not mind games born of brainworms.
See, you do agree with something. You didn't have to disapprove. These dreams linger in my memory. Do you think the strange figure will be back? Probably. I'd like you to join me. No, I don't care. Have you thought about making use of the tadpole's power?
Mark my words. This power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. Consume all the Gait tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven.
If we must bear the tadpole's burdens, we should also avail ourselves of their power. That's a pretty decent point, but I'm not gonna try to force anybody.
Gladly.
Oh,
Speak. It is done. Eager for battle.
initiative.
Can't give up now. These boots have seen everything.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await.
These get the Yankee look dangerous. Stay back. The dragon incinerated those soldiers. Surely this isn't safe. And we'll just pat the dragon on the head, I suppose. Normally I would say this, but I don't think she would appreciate that kind of humor. Okay.
Kithrak, we must speak. We shall find it.
Okay, I guess she left our party.
What's in here?
rider. My time is short. Lead me to...
Shh, shh, shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
Uh, why is she kind of like acquiescing to me? Is it because I am like the quote unquote like leader of our merry men, our party? She doesn't really like report to me. We just kind of like partied up because we have a similar goal of getting rid of these tadpoles. I'll be speaking on her behalf, Gith. No, she speaks for herself. I ain't her daddy.
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Gait vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to fall into the Gith Raiders' hands any more than it does the Absolute followers.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Everyone's after our legendary D20. Mouth a silent command to Lae'zel. Truth. Mouth a silent command to Lae'zel. Play along. Produce the odd artifact. You're looking for this, I take it. I have my own mandate. Time to die, Gith. I assume if we produce the artifact, they're going to become hostile. Or they're going to force Lae'zel's hand, and then she's going to be hostile also. What do we mean by truth? Tell them that we got a tadpole in our head? I guess this is the only real answer. Just for funsies, I want to see if I'm right with these. I think in both these circumstances, they're like, at the very minimum, they're going to become hostile, and I think it's a high likelihood that um, this will make Lae'zel hostile also. Oh man, I really wish I had um, detect thoughts up.
Our thieves come forth, Beretha. Did you imagine such fortune?
Halfwit!
You will give us the weapon, then you will bend your head for the sword.
I have done no wrong. Vlaakith demands my purity, Kithrak. I was infected aboard the Gait ship. By protocol, you must aid me.
Our queen's word binds me. Beretha, see that her skull is split and the weapon collected. I will take word to Queen Vlaakith. Our quest has ended.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
To Danos, to the sky!
Hey, what's up, Tama? Huh, so he's lying too. Does he want the... Does he want the legendary D20 for himself? Oh, okay. Lae'zel's still on our side. Interesting. Donkey Kong Bonanza. I haven't played a Donkey Kong game since Donkey Kong Country 3. Like when Donkey Kong Country first came out on the Super Nintendo, it was like amazing. I didn't necessarily like... Well, Donkey Kong Country 2 at first I didn't really like it. But then later on, I started to like it more, especially after I played Donkey Kong Country 3. And I was like, oh, I guess Donkey Kong Country 2 wasn't so bad. You have something for me? Okay, cool. Um, like one of the biggest reasons why I didn't like it, when I say I didn't like it, like it wasn't bad. It was still a good game. Donkey Kong Country 3 controlling the baby Kong or whatever was like a nightmare. Like in Donkey Kong Country 1, Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong were great. Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong was also very good, but controlling Baby was mostly a nightmare.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Spaceballs 2 is confirmed in development. I actually knew that. I heard about that a couple days ago. But I'm pretty excited. Like the first movie was great. I don't know where they're gonna take the sequel. Like the original Spaceballs, that movie is like it's a classic. It's so good. Like so many good lines from that are from that movie. He's like, the password is 12345, same as on my luggage. uh, the Super Nintendo now runs infinitesimally faster than it did 35 years ago, and players are trying to find out why. Huh. Most hardware breaks down and gets worse as it ages. Some old Super Nintendo systems, however, are actually running faster. The changes aren't noticeable to your average player, but dedicated fans have been measuring the differences and trying to uncover why the changes are occurring and what it could mean for the speed running of classics like Super Mario Kart and Super Metroid on original hardware. Huh. Something something. Evidence from 2007 appeared to show a rate of 32,040 hertz on existing hardware, and by 2025 Average across several old consoles is closer to 32,076 Hz, with the fastest ones running at 32,182 Hz. Huh. Interesting. I'm not a I'm not a speedrunner, nor do I care about speedrunning. But that's kind of an interesting factoid. Yeah, like my thing is play play a game in a way that is most fun for you. And for me, that is going at a leisurely pace, experiencing everything the story and the characters have to offer. Because that's my thing. Story, characters, story, characters. If your thing happens to be trying to beat something as fast as possible and that's how you get the most fun out of it, Godspeed. But it's not something I've ever been interested in. How much did I get fucked in Neo 3? A decent amount. A decent amount. Um, yeah, from the regular mobs, it was mostly being careless. Not too much. I did die. I think once to that first boss, once or twice with the first boss with the like spear or whatever. Um, and then the final boss in that that dark mist place or whatever. The 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 like monster lady with the snake arms or whatever. Um, I died like 6 times and then I gave up. No Dachi? Okay. Yeah. But I knew I wasn't gonna be able to to beat her because my I was kind of rushing through that area to get to the boss, so my my HP bar was really like handicapped because of the corruption or whatever, and I had like I yeah I rushed through it, so I hadn't like leveled up or anything, so there was like no way I was gonna beat her. The second boss is the one that fucks you, the corrosion on your health. Yeah, yeah. Like if I was actually playing it for real, like it was the launch already of the game, and I was like managing the corruption, and my health wasn't like cut in half, and I was actually trying to like level up and stuff, then maybe I would have been able to beat her. But yeah, I was like, okay, I got to her, I saw what she looked like, I'm good. I'll wait for the I'll wait for the actual release at this point.
My mandate to still Kithrak is to locate this crash. I was infected aboard a Gait ship and need to be purified. Your mandate is to aid me.
Purified? Soon your skin will go grey, and your blood will run silver. You will shed your skin to become Gait. Only in death are the infected cleansed. Boretha, see that her skull is split and the tadpole crushed. Then examine her corpse. I will take word to the Undying Queen. Our search continues. To Danos, to the sky!
Okay, that was about what I expected. Trails in the Sky, first chapter details Bozy Characters and places. Okay. Or is it pronounced bows? I don't remember.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Hmm. I've forgotten what a lot of these characters look like. The names mostly sound familiar. Colonel Alan Richard, um, General Morgan. Okay. Okay, yeah, Colonel Richard. Yeah, he looks about the same as I remember. Oh yeah, her Amalthea. Yeah, I remember her having like a rivalry with that blue-haired chick. What was her name? Uh, Mayor Maybell. Hmm. Tom, I want you to look at the ages. Boise, Bose. Um, Richard is 34. Okay. Amalthea is 27. Okay. General Morgan is 62. Maybell is 22. I'm trying to remember how she looked in the 2D art in the original game. I remember her having a prettier face, but obviously like with the 3D, like dang, look, freaking bodies like banging. Um, Lila is age 20? That's surprising. I thought she was older. I guess she just feels older because of how she acts. Um, I think she looks Lila looks different than from what I remember, but to be fair, my memory isn't all that good. Um, but yeah, Lila's still hot too. Um, Annalise is 18. I knew she was young, and I didn't think she was that young. Um, Grant is 22. Well, I guess 18 makes sense because I think Estelle is supposed to be like 16 or 17, right? Her and Joshua are like 16, 17. Ugh. Yeah, see, someone here also commented. Um, this person J Guy 123 says Maybell's 3D model face looks off compared to her 2D portrait. I'd hope they'd fix it a bit too long. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. It just doesn't quite feel right. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm gonna stand up for a minute. Okay. Um, Someone's like, Annalise looks so good. Grant looks different than I remember. Annalise, I think, looks the most accurate from what I can remember. Man, there's too many goddamn games I have to play. I need to play the Neo 1 DLC. I need to finish Neo 2, and I need to finish Trails in the Sky second, and then start Trails in the Sky third. Persuasion, Mouth is silent, command to Lae'zel, play along. Ten. Oh god.
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste.
The Kithrak nods, content with Lae'zel's answer.
You serve your queen well, child. Take your slaves and hunt those who escaped the Gait ship. They must carry the weapon. I fly now to Vlaakith, our undying queen. She will see your faith rewarded in this plane and ours.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
To Danos! To the sky!
He just called us her slaves. Sex slaves, maybe. Silver blade, silver tongue. Dude.
You did well to intervene, vexed as I am to admit it. The distilled Kithrak would have flayed our skin and left our carcasses to burn in the sun. All for the sake of the artifact that we carry. The crash is near, this much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble distilled Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
We learned where the crace is located. We should see if we can find answers there. Uh-huh. The Githyanki called Kithrak Voss revealed that a crace was nested Nestled in the mountains beyond the Western Bridge, we should travel there with Lae'zel. Okay. In the Trail series, Estelle is 16 at the beginning of the first game. Birthday is October 7, turned 17 during the events of FC and SC. By the time Trails of Cold Steel 3, which is set 4 years after FC, she is either 19 or 20, depending on the exact time of the year. Okay. Oddly enough, Estelle isn't one of my favorite, like, waifus, I guess you can say. And normally I do like cute. I do like girl next door, but she has like way too much optimism for even me. I can't. It's like way too much, and she kind of still has a little bit of a too kind of. I don't want to say childish personality, but that's the best way I can describe her personality. Okay.
Something good here, I hope.
Detour.
Looks like that dragon destroyed the road.
Ooh, metal
Don't mind if I
shield.
do.
Still warm from the red dragon's fire.
A dragon is clearly not to be trifled with.
You don't say. Oh, this is where she got those temporary hit points I remember one time. +2 armor class. +2. Nah, the one we got is better. Plus, we don't have to we use the Flaming Fist insignia. Okay. Oops. No, not.
No one's stopped me yet.
Okay, everyone over here.
On my way.
Okay, let's see. Can we... we don't have my boxes. I was gonna see if I can make like a box bridge across here. Screw it, let's do it. We're gonna find out for science. Even though she's I'm talking about Trails again, but even though she's kind of crazy, through kind of no fault of her own, um, I think in her own way, Reen is actually kind of cuter than Estelle. And it's like Minthara's hot too, but she's like crazy as hell too, which is unfortunate. Okay, here we go. And drop, and drop, 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 drop. There you go. Okay. There you go. Can we like attach it on the side? Hold on. Can we like stick it on the end? No, doesn't want that. Can we like rotate it just so? No. Eh. No. How do we split these?
Might be useful.
There you go. It won't let me like stagger it. It only wants me to place it like right on top of it. Hmm. Theoretically, we could keep this going. Too high. Go on there, and then there you go. No, stupid, you stupid dummy. Why is it stuck on there? Damn it. Aww. Damn it. Where is it? There you go. Alright, here we go. Fly! Not enough space. Couldn't find path. The game is like, nice try, buddy. But no. That was worth a shot.
Let's have a look.
Yule? Is your last name Brunner? Yule Brunner? 10 points if you get the reference.
Baldur's Gate, northwest. Elturel, south. Moonrise Towers, west.
What path lies before me? Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Risen Road, closed due to inclement weather. Seek marked detour.
will fit in my pack. Anything of use?
Okay, so it said Baldur's Gate to the northwest, Moonrise to the west, and Elturel to the south. Oh, I don't think
Someone there?
I don't think Asterion can make this jump. Yeah.
Let's move. Let's get going. Light on my feet.
Hmm. Should we make a bridge? Eh. Thinking about making a bridge with the boxes.
Road closed. Detour ahead.
Ooh, Mountain Pass. Where is that gonna take us? Okay.
Better not be cursed.
Make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. Warning, the area you are about to enter will be bitterly difficult for a party of your level. Okay. Good to know. This waiting at camp thing is like irritating. It's part of the reason why I kind of stopped playing or I stopped playing Octopath Traveler, even though I was enjoying my time playing it. Like I didn't like the idea of like leaving party members behind in the tavern or whatever. It's like no, everyone needs to travel with me. Like I want to hear everyone. I want to talk to everyone, just like in like Final Fantasy X. Like It just made sense. Like, even if you're not participating in combat every time or whatever like that, you're still traveling with us. Like, meh.
Good time for a chat.
Speak.
Is it me, or have you been looking at me differently? I guess.
I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland.
I mean, you're not wrong. And I thought you cruel, stubborn, and judgmental. Can I assume a compliment is coming? And I thought you cruel, stubborn, and judgmental.
Yes, all that is true. I am cold as the sea of night. But you have stoked fires I didn't know I possessed. I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect, and more still, my yearning. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
Oh. I'm getting you all hot and bothered. I have just one word, yuck. The attraction's mutual. You know how to set my heart racing. Oh. If you respect me so much, then why are you such a prickly grouch? Hold on, are you coming on to me? We're gonna go with this. I mean, first and foremost, because our waifu is Shadowheart.
Isn't it obvious? I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later, but I want it all the same. Do you?
Sure thing, I've been wanting a hot get the Yankee girlfriend. I want to share my body with you. Sure thing, I've been wanting a hot get the Yankee girlfriend.
I won't be your girlfriend, but I will be your lay. Yes or no?
Yes?
Yes. Perhaps one night soon, I will come to your bunk and take what is mine.
Oh.
Until that night comes, I shall keep enjoying your scent.
Everyone's single and ready to mingle. Fair. Okay. Huh. The Shadowheart didn't come up. Does this game not operate in the same way
I have a confession.
as
I
other
was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless,
romance and other
gutless,
games I've played operate, where
unimpressively
like
bland.
some people will be like want exclusivity while some do not, and I think in the majority of cases the characters want exclusivity. Like, it's very rare um that they're okay with like polyamory or whatever. Like, the only instance I can think of is in the original Dragon Age Origins, where one of the characters, who is also like bi, this character is like, hey, the more the merrier, no problem. Hmm. Can I assume a compliment is coming?
I don't pay compliments. I only say what is true.
Fair.
You've proven me wrong at every turn. You are efficient, dominant, courageous.
Yes.
I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect, and more still, my yearning. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
I think if I use that pickup line on a lady, that would probably work, right? That's my assumption. Your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hair stand on end. It's a good one. That's how you riz somebody. The attraction is mutual. You know how to get my heart racing.
Good. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later, but I want it all the same. Do you?
Yes, I want to share my body with you.
Yes. Perhaps one night soon, I will come to your bunk and take what is mine. Until that night comes, I shall keep enjoying your scent.
Maybe the
I have a
conversation of
confession. I was too hasty to judge you.
the
I thought
conversation
you
of
witless, gutless,
of
unimpressively bland.
of Shadowheart will only come up after the fact, where she's like, "Hey, I thought we were a thing, but you're also seeing Shadowheart." I mean, that's fine, but I also would like the option of being like proactive and being like, "I think you're great, but I'm already involved," you know, rather than having to wait to like put out a fire, so to speak. Um, and now,
Now, well, you've earned my respect and more still. You've proven your wits. You are efficient and dominant, in and out of battle.
I do try to be
You've
efficient
proven
and
your
dominant.
courage. I swear you would tear the horns off one dragon to plunge into another. And you're hardly bland. Your scent alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
Like on my resume, they ask for special skills. I put efficient and dominant. True story. If you respect me so much, then why are you such a prickly grouch?
If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the undying queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be. Say what I must be. To survive every beast I face and every wound I bear. Bah, enough talk. I will be plain. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later. But I want it all the same. Do you?
I do respect the directness. She's like, what did she say? I'll be plain. Enough talk, I will be plain. Like, I do greatly appreciate that. I have to say no, right? Because of Shadowheart. Like I'm kind of surprised that the others haven't already commented. Like in other games, they're like, "Hey, I've been noticing you've been like hanging out with so and so a bunch. What's that about, huh?" Let's see. Baldur's Gate 3. Uh, we'll try Polly. Okay. The There's a Reddit link that says it only exists with Halcyon and either Asterion or Shadowheart. Until then, you'll have to choose an Act 2. See, I don't like this because it makes it seem that like I don't think she's cool or whatever. Um, like I would like to give context to this no, you know? Because we all know the females can't handle rejection. Yeah, I'm kidding, but also not. Like there's a video of some dude on a motorcycle who gets approached by this lady, and he's like, "Sorry, I have a girlfriend." So he's not saying no because he thinks she's ugly or whatever. He's like, "Sorry, I already have a girlfriend," and I'm like, "I'm loyal." And she's like, "Oh, but she doesn't have to know." And it's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! You need to respect the relationship, you know?" Like, I really wish. I want to try to search this without any spoilers. Um, because it makes it seem like you just have to like flat out say no, and which I mean, I don't mind doing it in real life because you could kind of like build up to it and you could kind of gauge how the other person is feeling. But this seemed like a little bit of a jump because she was just like um not very friendly with me, and then all of a sudden it's like, "I want to taste you. Hey Jim, I want to taste you." Like, oh, okay. You're looking mighty fine. Well, let's see what she says when I say no.
Your loss, I fear. One day soon, you will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt, and you will wish you could return to this lost moment.
Oh, she took it well. Hmm. Um.
I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland.
Well, I guess until we're officially exclusive, um, I guess we can make this like an uh, angry sexual relationship. And I thought you cruel, stubborn, judgmental.
Yes, all that is true. I am cold as the sea of night. But you have stoked fires I didn't know I possessed. I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect, and more still, my yearning. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
Hold on, hold on. We're there. I want to take a screenshot of that. uh,
I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless. I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland. Yes, all that is true. I am cold as the sea of night. But you have stoked fires I didn't know I possessed. I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect, and more still, my yearning. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
uh, where is the pictures? Okay, good. Um, yeah, we probably could have figured this out, like why she is the way she is. Plus, like in general, it seems like the Githyanki are a very warrior culture. Um, sort of like how like Spartans have a warrior culture. Not exactly like the Spartans, but like a warrior culture, you know. Like everything's based around martial strength, improving yourself for the sake of your family and of the for the quality of the state. Um, the attraction's mutual.
Good. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later, but I want it all the same. Do you?
Yes.
Yes. Perhaps one night soon, I will come to your bunk and take what is mine. Until that night comes,
Hold on.
I shall keep enjoying your scent.
Hold on. She has too many good lines in this scene.
I have a confession. I was too hasty. I thought you witless, gutless. Yes, but I swear, you. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat. Good. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later, but I want it all the same. Do you? Yes. Perhaps one night soon, I will come to your bunk and take what is mine. Until that night comes, I shall keep enjoying your scent. Speak.
I'm ending our fling, if you can call it that. Wait for me in camp.
Are you sure that's the best course of action?
Yes.
Confirmed. Until then, I remain at the ready.
Okay, and we get Karlak back in our party because she has the carry capacity.
That contraption's a hot ticket item. Might not be our last scrap for its sake. Let's go, go, go.
Seems the Githyanki are keen to reclaim the artifact I carry. I can't afford that to happen. In fact, none of us can. That thing is shielding us somehow. I don't want to know what happens if we lose it.
Let's not find out we have enough to contend with already. There must be more to the artifact. You were sent to take it. You must know why it's so important. Artifact is shielding us, but ultimately, you wish to give it away? Something has to give. You were sent to take it. You must know why it's so important.
I only know what I know. I was ordered to retrieve it, and that's what I intend to do. The rest is immaterial to me.
Uh-huh.
If the Gith are looking for that artifact, then we may have something valuable on our hands. And it's a powerful weapon to boot. Things are starting to look very interesting.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Has your research turned up anything that might help us with this parasite problem?
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Yeah, I'd like to make a hard save before we do this.
I have a I thought you witless, gutless. Yes, all that is true. But you, I swear, you've gained. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat. Good. I want to taste you. Do you?
Okay.
If the Gith... And it's a powerful weapon to...
Okay. You said I've earned your respect, so why are you rude all the time? I guess we're gonna get the same answer as that other question that's kind of similar.
If you must.
Yeah,
let it
yeah,
require- I know. I am what I must be.
Yeah.
Say what I must be. To survive every beast I face and Are you sure that's the best? Confirmed.
Okay.
I'd like some time to talk.
That contraption's a hot ticket. Let's go, go, go.
Okay.
Seems the Githyan. In fact, none of us can. That thing is shielding us somehow. I don't want to know what happens if we lose it. Agreed. There's not much we can do but press forward.
Okay, let's talk to Will instead. Hey, Scratch.
The Gift Knight is as merciless as the dragon he rides. That we still have our heads is nothing short of a miracle. I think that unknowable power... I can't say I'm not curious. But once you've taken a Lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you. All right. Anything more we should discuss?
Githyanki patrolling these wilds is an unexpected surprise. Whatever they seek, they'll not hesitate to kill us if we stand in their way. I assure you it's not. Don't get me wrong, you did well. The somatic component, the verbal component, even the focus on the inner self that invites Mistra in. But I was still your conduit. To perform such a feat alone requires much and arduous study.
Okay.
Yet it is life's most worthy pursuit in my impartial, if not humble opinion.
That was kind of weird. I chose leave. That was the only option. And this was kind of like tacked on to the end of like when we he helped me explore the weave. I was wondering about that mighty lord you told me about in that story.
Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistril, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistril sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more, an event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
Nothing good ever comes from mortals wanting to be gods. You have to admire the man's ambition. He very nearly succeeded. Hmm.
If it takes the death of a god to stop you, I'd say your ambition has gotten somewhat out of hand. Not that I'm one to talk, of course. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he as too late, the god was an event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
So at that moment in time, all magic was gone.
For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not Gale's folly, one might call it. History. Karsus was perhaps the most... an event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
Nothing good ever comes from mortals wanting to be gods.
Loving them has its side effects as well. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
Okay, here we go. Save, new save.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Has your research turned up anything that might help with this parasite problem?
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Do it. How many times have you done this before?
I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
Oh, well, by all means. This parasite is unusual. I have it on good authority that extraction is currently impossible.
You won't find find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you.
Do
Volo
it.
carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
Do you have the faintest idea of what you're doing? Endure discomfort, let him carry on.
The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
Oh man, this has gotta be super painful, like without any sort of like, without anesthesia or being unconscious or anything like that. Clench your fists.
Pain shoots
Jeez!
through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp-string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
It's like rather than using a freaking like scalpel and some like very precise instruments, he's just like, just like jams that sucker in there. That obstacle is my eye. Stop at once. Hold as still as possible.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
Oh, jeez. I the implement, but allow him to proceed.
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Hold your breath.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run.
That's what I think 4 sounds like. I'm not sure what 1 and 2 would sound like. Akak? We'll go with 4.
I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Oh.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
You knocked my bloody eye out. All is well, I think. I can't seem to see through one of my eyes. Looks like I'm going to need to find help elsewhere. I can't seem to see through one of my eyes.
Yes, quite. Well, there is some mild trauma.
Mild trauma, he says.
I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Zoom! And he's gone. Bleeding eye. See invisibility. Condition permanent. Can see invisible creatures within 9 meters. Creatures must succeed a dexterity saving throw or lose their invisibility. Ooh. He was a merchant. It was kind of nice having a merchant in our camp. So it's gonna kind of suck losing him. But the see invisibility is gonna be nice.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Got a coin slot in your heart or what? Soul coins are just that though. They contain people's souls. I'm not sure you should be using them. Let's find out. Go on and try. Huh. Got a coin slot in your heart or what?
Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe to toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens.
Intriguing. Next time we're in battle, we'll make sure to get one. Try a coin now. I want to see this in action. I'm not sure this is a good idea. Soul coin belongs to whoever's soul created it.
Believe me, I know that better than most. But the vast majority of soul coins are put to use by devils. Better for us to use them in the fight against evil. Next time we're in a mad battle, you'll see. If something wicked can be put...
I guess that's true. I mean, if we actually need it, then maybe.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
That's what we asked, right? Same thing.
They're already lost. Better to be used in service of the good guys than a devil, don't you think?
Right.
Next time we're in a nasty battle, drop one my way. You'll enjoy the results.
I don't think we should spend soul coins for our own purposes.
You're the boss, I guess.
I would really like options where you could have a little bit more context. Like maybe we'll try not to use it if we don't have to. That sort of thing, you know?
So, hey, we've got this. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Aren't you afraid this is going to overload your engine?
Nah, it'll be fine.
Let's find out. Go on and try it now.
Well, it's not the kind of thing I'd like to squander, see? A soul coin is a person, in a way.
See, that's what I was trying to say.
But something that can be put to a really good
But the
use.
way you were kind of phrasing it, it's like it's just you don't mind using it willy-nilly.
So, hey, we've got this. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Soul coins are just that, though.
They're already. Next time we're in a nasty battle, drop one my way. You'll enjoy the results.
Oh, intriguing. Next time we're in battle, we'll make sure you get one.
Fuck yes. Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
Do 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 do.
With haste.
Trust no one.
Oh, I actually made that jump.
Tread carefully. Like a wraith.
Stop jumping. I ungrouped. What the? Oh, I did stealth. Whoops. I pressed the wrong button.
Careful, I bite.
Oh, I actually didn't need to. You barely make the jump.
At least things have stayed interesting. Always room for more.
There you go. Okay, I'm gonna stand up for a minute again. Okay.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
too big.
I guess if we had Halcyon, we could, like, finally go into these burrow holes. Oh, this is where we are. Okay.
What's inside?
Is there anything down here? Probably not.
What's that?
Don't be shy.
Let's move. Have to keep going.
Okay, so we can't cross this way because the bridge is out. We can't go this way or else we'll advance to an area we are not prepared for.
Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so it
Okay, there's actually nothing here. Defeat the leaders. Is there a path this way? I'm hoping to avoid the Auntie Ethel thing. Maybe we can investigate the swamp going this way. Merchant.
I got stuff if you got coin.
I wonder what the next move is.
Get moving. I got other.
Okay.
Who took you two free? It was for sale.
Oh. Scared boar. Where'd you go?
Wish I had a bag of holding.
I guess there isn't a path I can take.
Hope this ends well.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Okay, so what does that mean? Can't throw. Um, no? Aha! Harper's notebook? A tattered collection of reports held together with a moon and harp seal. There is a frequent mention of sacrilegious activity among a local Selûnite sect. Harper's map. Up. Stained, ragged map has passed through countless hands. A little harp marks an area called Moonrise Towers, with a small inky crescent sketched in the nearby forest. Below the crescent is a more recent scrawl, cache.
Very well.
cache? How the hell am I supposed to get there? Oh, maybe I can do the there's a thing here. I have a bunch of like gear now. Maybe I can pick the wall with a Asterion.
More for me. No hesitation.
What's that?
Ooh, this would have been useful at the inn. Eh, it doesn't really matter.
Let's see.
Council. Jeez.
Let's see here. Hardly a challenge. I can't even see a lot to pick.
Alright, there's no... Oh. Uh-huh. Ah, it's a back door to the grove.
All right then.
Okay. No reason to waste the water. Ugh. So sore. Oh, it's not actually soreness. It's just an achiness. Soreness is like DOMS, like the delayed onset muscle soreness. This isn't like muscle soreness. Like it's just like I don't know, systemic fatigue and achiness.
I'll give it a shot.
Hey, it's Matt Damon.
Roland shows off his thunder wave.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask? Doesn't taste half bad.
True. No helping it. We're exposed now.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
I found another piece of infernal iron. Can you make another upgrade?
Hold on to it for now.
I haven't quite worked out a schematic for a new design. Might take me a bit of crunching to figure out something suitable. If it can even be done. But it's my top priority, believe me. Anything to take my mind off, well, everything.
What I wouldn't do for better. I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
How do we get here?
Should get started. Maybe I need more pockets.
Silver pendant, guidance, divination, cantrip. Oh, okay.
Necklace matches the sigil in that cave. The Harpers were busy.
Which cave? The cave that we were in? Does that mean we could get past that one wall and go into the grove?
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Oh, come on.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within.
Speak softly to the spiders in hopes of calming them. Don't I have, animal speaking? Could have sworn I had, the potion of animal speaking.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Come on.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
This game is being BS right now.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
See, like, I shouldn't have to use disadvantage on a difficulty class 10.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within.
Oh my god.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within. Your voice draws their attention. They are suspicious, then curious, and finally, at peace. One by one, the spiders retreat to the rear of the crevice, lulled by your murmurs. You stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Sticky fingers, I'm inspired. Okay. Karlak is inspired. Pouch.
Several spiders rest in the rear of the crevice.
Reach in to crush the spiders. Why would I want to do that? Spider egg sac. Something or some things wriggle within the sticky shell. Okay. Why would we want to do that?
Several spiders rest in the rear of the crevice. The infuriated spiders pour in all directions like sand. The swarm is coming.
Open up. I'll take that. How much farther can I go?
rather than wasting a potion of Featherfall to jump down there, let's go the long way around. Oh, let's see if the pendant opens the door.
Here goes nothing. Don't give me trouble now.
I can't even see a lock to pick. I can't even see a lock to
Nope.
pick.
Should mind my step.
What the hell, Karlak?
Breathe deep and move. Here we go.
An empty mind flare vessel. If its occupant survived, then nowhere to be seen.
No traps, please.
fleet fingers, running jump. Once per turn after the wearer dashes or takes a similar action, they can jump without using a bonus action. Oh. This would actually be good for the weapon I'm holding, or for the hammer I have, because you get like a bonus effect after jumping. It does like splash damage. Um, hmm. This is a good armor for her too.
Where to?
What to do? Moving ahead.
Drop the act.
Yeah, I do have speak with animals. A worn note splattered with mud, attached to a doll. It was clearly written in a hurry. Hold this every time you miss Mummy, baby, and do not leave camp. Back soon. Read 100 different books in a single playthrough. Adventuring isn't uh, just daring quest, you know. Huh. Hey, it's muddy, but it's the thought that counts, right, Shadowheart? There you go.
might have its perks. At least then I could float over this muck.
What's hiding here?
Not one for roughing it, I see.
Wallowing in filth is for pigs and children, my dear.
Duh.
Pigs, children, and people with a little bit of grit.
The Approachable East, Volume 3. I think we read this one.
Blood everywhere. Someone wasn't as fortunate in their choice of campsite as us.
Red Caps ripped the place to pieces.
That might be worth a look.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Ugh.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Oh. go.
You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
Eyes of the Wild. I think Auntie Eltha's like right about here. So we got past her without interacting. Like, I wonder how the story will change. Um, let's see. Is she still over there?
Anything of use?
Charlotte, you wound me.
Oh, probably full of bloodsuckers as well. Okay.
Need to find a way forward.
Okay, so this way is north.
Looks like a trap there.
Drop the act.
Huh? Who said that?
Just want Mayrina back.
Yep, there she is.
Time to dance.
I really think that like if your characters pass the check, they should automatically go around it. Like, what's the point of passing the check if you don't?
Best be on my way.
Okay. Poisoned apple.
If not over, then through.
Nope. Are you gonna walk through the trap?
Open up.
Looks like a trap there.
Can I throw a bomb on the trap to set it off? Or can I throw anything on there?
Ah! My finger.
Really?
Another step forward.
Trap. Ugh, I hate swamps. The place reeks. Probably full of bloodsuckers as well.
Sherlock, you wound me.
I don't think it set off the traps.
Trap.
Maybe it did.
Something good here, I hope.
No, you haven't. Please, you just want Marina back.
Still on my feet.
Gods, it's hot in here. Find a route.
Focus.
The hell?
Just like old times.
No choice but to keep going. And away I go.
Not enough resources. Magic teleport.
My turn. Soldier.
Let's end this.
Hold on. We didn't do shockwave. Am I doing it wrong? I don't know.
Let's go.
Can't afford to let up.
On the way.
Survival is all that matters.
Come on.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Can't give up.
Where do I go from here? Hope your soul is in good hands.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Let's cover the fire, baby. One, two.
Need to stay focused. Your time has come.
Ooh, what the hell was that? Oh, I thought it said 59. It was actually 59. Miss.
Yes, here. Come on, can't stay idle. Think you can take me on?
See, how come I didn't do it? I don't... We didn't do 1 to 4 damage. How is it called? Hamar Raft. Is there some sort of trick to it? Baldur's Gate 3 Raft. Jump. Because shockwave triggers on every jump? It didn't trigger on every jump. Is it because we're in the swamp? Like we're in water? Is that why it's not proccing?
Fuck yes. Well, well. What do we have here?
Encode shield.
Tactical.
Talk to me. Moving.
Another fight. Let's go. Fast. I must heal.
This is gonna feel good. Cry about it.
Need to act fast. Back on your feet. Take your...
Thank you, my heart. Hey. Been a while since we've been in an actual fight.
Bet that will fit in my pack. What's inside? What's hiding here?
Oh, am I encumbered? Sparkle hands, conductive strikes. Ooh, lightning charges. I wanna figure out the jumping thing.
Come on, let's go.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Don't waste a step. What's in here?
Letter to Kaga. Kaga, Oladon has sent word of your progress. I am pleased that the Rite of Thorns has begun. I depart soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. Should you need further aid from my circle, now is the time to ask. Once cloistered, the Emerald Grove will be the Shadow Druid's domain, and you its first druid. In Faldorn's memory, Archdruid Aelis. Second note proved that Kaga is in league with the Shadow Druids. This could explain why she wants the tieflings gone. Confront Kaga. Okay. What do we get from these? I can't remember. I think just a poisoned apple.
What's that?
Okay. I think we're gonna have to go back that way, which is fine. There was like a barrel that I didn't get. The red caps. We learned earlier when we tried this place the first time that they're impersonating um, sheep, and they're just like bah. Why is there like this random light here?
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvanus.
Okay, we'll kind of clean up the inventory more off stream. But I think this is a good place to stop. Plus, I gotta take a shower and get ready for bed. And we can confront Kaga next time, which will likely not be tomorrow. Tomorrow I do have work. At the very least, in like 5 days when I have like another scheduled day off. But yeah, thank you to anyone who hung out. Tom, as always, anyone else. I appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me as I experience more Baldur's Gate 3. Having you here makes the streams more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming, so I truly appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Having you here makes streams more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming, so I truly appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Other than that, hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy some games yourself, and have a good one in general, alright? Take care. See ya.